By the time it had come round to myself and Elliot's annual New Year session, Storm Eleanor had hit. Myself being the sensible one, I tried to call it off, but Elliot was having none of it. And it is very much the case that on these days, the days when you was but didn't go, that you can have red letter days. So you join myself and Elliot at Drayton Reservoir on the 3rd of January for our first session of the year, and we're kicking it off with a windy red letter day. So sit back and enjoy the video.
So we're up here at Drayton today, come up with Steve. We've just come up for a few bites really. We got up here probably about 8:30. Was here for about an hour, lost one, and then this one's just gone. Fishing straight out, pretty much straight out towards the cabin, probably roughly about 80 yards on a solid bag. Steve, it's taking me on the line. Oh, that might be a bite. Yeah, that's a bite. That's a bite. No? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Is it? Is it?
Right, well, it's kicking off big style down here at Drayton. Elliot's on the solid bags. I told him it would be the one. Wind is blowing a gale. Here we go, solid bags. They're coming through now. I told you, when you get on them. Oh, now you're because you're going to have to tie a couple of bags.
Yeah. Oh.
How nice are the rods?
Oh my god. I wish I never used them.
Look at them.
Oh, nice little mirror. Nice scales.
Yeah, boy. It's how we do it down Drayton. Wee, yes, boy.
Right, pass me the other rod.
We'll get a brace shot, mate.
Pass me the other rod. I'll have a minute.
Won't count because I've had 50% of it. Nah, mate. Move that line, tighten that line. Get. Oh, my hands are cold now. Well, as you've just seen, Elliot's just had a double take and we're down for our annual New Year's session.
And it's kicking off right now.
Yeah, we're kicking off, but we're not at Earlswood. Sadly, Earlswood is no longer
With us.
Yeah, so we've had to travel an hour away to Drayton and it's been even more prolific. So I'm going to slip these two back. Hopefully we found where the fish are now in this massive, massive wind. So apologies for the audio, but yeah, epic start.
Epic start. Let's get them back and get some more.
Epic.
Right, I was just about to get my other rods out and I've just noticed my clutch going. Basically, I've got my other two rods ready to go, both on solids. I was literally just about to put them out and I just had this one going. So, you know, it's good on these sessions to have good preparation and to have your rods ready to go. So I've got my solid bags tied up and they're basically just ready. So as soon as I'm out, I end up take the old ones off, put the new ones on, and out they go again. Stephen's done the same. He's got a few sticks tied up, ready to go. We're getting a few bites now, so we've got to keep on it, because if we want to hold them, that's the way to do it. So literally, just as we got my rods my rod's been, my fish out, you know, and we're just about to put these out. Steve's rod screamed off, so he's had 2 fish now as well. So I landed one as he was playing his other fish, and then he landed his. So we've got 2 fish in the net now, waiting for us to photograph them and show you, and hopefully we get this one in. That'll be a nice photo.
I'll come and net him for you.
Oh, cheers, Steve. You know,
working as a team on days like this, get the most out of it.
Yeah, you know, we're helping each other out, you know, helping get rods in, get them tied up.
So as soon as this one goes in the net, I'll deal with the fish, and Elliot's got his 2 rods there ready to go back out.
This wind's really starting to pick up now.
Nice. Yes, mate.
Hang on, it's not in. There you go. Now it is.
Nice fish, that.
Poor net in.
Oh, that wind.
It's nice, right? So as you see, got my bag ready to go. I'm aiming for the kind of cabin down that kind of fishing from the guys to the left of me by the orange buoy to the right down towards the cabin. They're all in front of there. It's not particularly tight. I mean, with this wind, it's not terribly accurate, but we'll get this out and I'll get my second one out.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams.
Literally just got the other one in the net. We're just about to start. I was just about to get the other rod sorted, and the one I've just put out, my left-hand side rod's gone. It's melted off. Well, what can I say? It's turning into an absolutely brilliant day already.
Everybody's looking for something.
So what we'll do is we'll take a look at this one once we've got it in. We've got quite a few fish to show you now. And we're kind of running out of space for them all, so we're going to take a break. We're not going to put any more rods out, and we're going to sort out the fish, and then we'll get the rods back out again. Ah!
Well, there it is, another 3 fish. Elliot's lost a couple now. Proper lively, these fish. Elliot's bag hadn't been in the water no matter of a second. There's a couple of boys out there, and the fish are clearly held up there,
yeah,
aren't they?
I mean, the PVA barely melted. Absolutely amazing, you know. Can't ask for anything better this time of year, can you?
Very lively. The shoal then moved onto me, I had a double take, and they've moved back again, so I'm just waiting, helping out with the action. But yeah, three fish which will slip back because they're very lively. Yeah.
Right, all right. I can't even keep one rod in the water at the moment. It's absolutely unreal. You know, on a day that many people wouldn't come down fishing, we're absolutely smashing it down here. You know, we're definitely on the fish, we're doing well. The wind's absolutely hacking it down the lake. It's freezing cold, but it's well worth it. Literally, just about to get the other rods out. Steve went over to my rods and just saw it pick up, so he lifted into it. I came over, took over from him. But we'll get this one in, and I think I'll keep my rods out for a minute, and we'll show you the rest of them.
Wow, it's kicking off big style, isn't it?
I know, I can't believe how mad it's gone. I'm having to play catch up with solid bags at the moment.
yeah, you're barely keeping the rod in the water. They're clearly stacked up in front of Elliot, and I think the fish is still pushing out in front of me. Absolutely hectic, wipe out, can't keep rods in the water. And yeah, as you can see, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish, and you've got no rods in the water.
No rods in the water. I'm having to play catch up for solid bags to get you tied up.
Yeah, proper lively, these fish. So I think the best thing to do is get these slipped back, and
we'll get the rods back out.
Get some more.
Oh, my fingers are cold.
I'm in. Sort this.
Do you want me to get it?
Yeah. Absolutely mental down here. The winds are gusting, I think they said 60, 70 mile an hour. We're a little bit protected on the point, but it's absolutely smashing it down here. Just showed you them 5 fish, and I literally got the rod out just before we did that, and trying to put the fish back, and it's gone off again. Seems to be the left rod that's nearest to where Elliot's fishing, which seems to be where the fish are. So absolutely buzzing for this, you know, this winter action. You couldn't dream it really. So hopefully can get this one in, and well, get a load more, show you the fish, and yeah, I might actually show you the actual tactics that I'm using, rigs and bait. So yeah, get this one in. A few more fish definitely from both of us, and then if we find some time, we do need to eat and drink some food first, but then yeah, maybe we'll show you the rigs, tactics and bait.
As you see, just had this one. Steve's had another one. We've already slipped it back. We've had a little break for some food because we're hungry, so we're going to get back on it. This wing's really picked up now, so let's hopefully we get a few more fish. Right, let's look. Steve's just getting his rods back out, sorting mine out. And,
literally, we've just had a break in the action, just recasting all 3 of my rods. I didn't even put it on the rest, did I?
No, I mean, it was on the rest, but we didn't hear it, and we were just discussing about where we reckon the fish might have moved to, because we hadn't had any action, and whether we're going to move on to them. But, you know, turns out Steve still managed to pick off a couple.
Yeah. What about yourself?
Nothing, getting a few beeps because of the wind, but it really picked up, making it difficult getting the rod back out. But, you know, I'll probably give it a cast when it dies down again.
So, been a good day, innit?
Yeah, it's been a very good day. Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish. Pull in a little bit, no doubt it's a tiddler.
So, Steve, what have you caught this on then?
This is on the 13-foot E-class SU. Nice rod for punching it out, and they're not that too pricey either. So yeah, it's got a couple of the E-class nets as well. Just wish I brought the pan net today.
Yeah, well, we didn't think it was going to be this chaotic at times.
I didn't think we'd get these pegs, to be fair, but seems everyone didn't really want to come out and enjoy the wind, as there's only 4 of us on at Drayton.
We had someone next to us who's left. He hasn't caught anything all day. There were 2 other guys over the far side. They've left as well. I haven't seen them pick the rod all day. There's 2 guys left of them. They've had a couple of fish, but nowhere near the amount we've had.
They're just hiding in the bivvies. Yes, it is windy, but if you're going to be here, might as well make the most of it. Get out there, keep casting, find a fish, make the most of it.
Let's pack up, go home.
Yeah.
You know? No
point sulking, especially on a place like Drayton where effort equals reward. And, you know, fair enough if you're on the hardest syndicate, but not here.
So what hook baits you been having them on then, Steve?
I've tried a different approach to how I usually fish. I've got all three exactly the same, about 1.5 foot of lead core, little lead clip, 4 ounce distance lead, and then a little braided 8-inch KD rig with a crank on, and then I've just got a little dumbbell wafter, and I'm just putting a little stick on that and casting it out. Not clipped up, just to where I think the fish are holding up, and
where the wind takes it.
Yeah, it's been doing the do for your good mates down there recently, and still working.
And do you reckon if we put much more bait out today, because we've spotted people around the lake doing it, they'd probably kill the fishing off? Because you know, from what we've seen, no one else has caught who's put out bait.
Well, they've been catching over there, and they have put bait out,
but only once, and that was first thing this morning.
But it has been working, but not as effectively as, you know, sort of single sticks and bags and single zigs really. Spodding over zigs was working, but it's just not really the one. To be fair, the pressure's quite low as well, so I think what we're doing sort of best tactics really. Yeah,
I mean, we got that wind coming across. If we try spotting this, I can't imagine we'd be terribly accurate.
No.
You know, we'd have it going left, right and centre. But the approach we've taken has worked really well.
Yeah. Spent a few hours last night preparing. Bring it in. Not a bed. Nice. Well, I literally just unhooked that fish and cast the other rod out, and I noticed that the rod that I hadn't even put the bobbin on, tip was bent right round, and yeah, into another one. It is basically at Drayton, the fish are in shovels, and when they're on you, and you can keep getting fish when you want to be really productive, have rods ready to go, and when they're not, and you just got to wait till they get into your, try and find them in your water. But obviously found them again, and making the most of it. Pucker. Well, fish have gone on to me. Basically what Elliot had earlier, where he had the shoal on him, I've now got the shoal on me. So basically 2 rods in the water, and because I'm fishing 3, I'm trying to keep them onto that spot where I think the shoal is. So I've got one slightly off to the side, which I don't think is really where the fish are, but these 2 rods that are, you know, I'm basically aiming at the clubhouse, and it's taking it round to basically the corner of Drayton where the 2 portaloos are, and I'm whacking it about 60%, but I'm probably fishing about what, 100 yards?
Yeah, something like that.
And yeah, it's going nicely now. I've got the shoal in front of me,
and I've still got the full front of the wind in front of me.
Yeah,
it's amazing as you come round this, what, probably 20 yards. If that, the wind difference is just unbelievable.
Absolutely.
You know, it's quite shouted here. But
I've seen one guy come and set up on the dam wall. He was here, what, no longer than 20 minutes, and he was off home. Absolutely Baltic down here in the wind. We've got our big jackets on and
hats on.
We're sort of, you know, shouted a little bit from the wind on the point, but yeah, it's still freezing. But good action, nice bend in the rod. It's what we want in winter. January. I think that's my first carp of the year today.
The same.
Yeah. And
what a cracking session for the first session of the year.
Yeah, banger. Absolute banger. Hopefully it's the start of good things to come this year.
Yeah.
Had a good fishing year last year. What about you?
Yeah, mine was good. It was a completely different target last year. You know, I spent 4 months in France, so that took a lot of time up, but you did what? A couple of competitions, but
I've had a good year.
You landed a brand new PB.
Yeah, I had a new PB, 38.10. CARP wars, a few competitions, a few matches, charity matches. Been really good. Landed a few more sponsorships, Corda, Free Spirit, Embrace, and yeah, started up my own company. It's been good. So hopefully 2018 can be just as good as 2017.
Hopefully, yeah.
He's a tiddler. Hey, and the tiddler's in the nets.
Well, I'll let you deal with that.
So what I'm going to do is just ease nice enough down there in that deep water, and just put the net down there, put the rod down. Grab me other rod that's all ready to go. Make sure I'm not tangled or anything. And get it out. And then I've got real loads, and sometimes I can feel the lead down. It's just the size of the bow is unbelievable. So I'll just let's get it unhooked and take a look at them. What can I say? It is it's kicking off pretty big style down there. Get the fish in front of you, simple tactics, and it's that easy. So thing is, you don't want to be taking lows in the action when the shoulder's on you, because they are probably going to move off at some point, and you know, then you're going to have a break in the action. So I've got to make the most of this, and then once I've done that, take a look at some of the fish I've caught, and I'll talk you through the sort of lead system and bait that I've been using. I'll just give you a quick rundown of what I've been using. I've just been using a little bit of lead core, lead clip, 4-ounce lead, just to punch it through the wind and hold bottom, because this wind is absolutely relentless. And then I've just got a small 8-inch KD rig with a size 6 crank on, little complex tea wafter, and then just the new active stick mixing spicy stick on there. Cast it out, and that is literally all I've done today, and I've caught on it. I've also added a little bit of the new tiger nut liquid to the sticks, just to stodge it up a little bit more. It's already pre-oiled, and so it's nice and stodgy, but I like it really nice and stodgy, and I think the tiger nut sweetness of that flavour is just really nice, and it's only adding to it. So yeah, get this one in, see if there's a few more out there, and then when there's a lull in the action, we'll definitely take a look at the fish and the rigs and what's doing the do. Another one bites the dust, as they say. Oh, it's a linear, bro. It's a mint little. That's a mint little lin. Bingo, mint little linear. Well, the afternoon has been even more prolific than this morning. I think I've just had 7 or 8, and I've got another one. Well, I was just trying to show you some of the fish that I've had in the last half an hour. Almost had 10, I think. I haven't been putting the rods back out and they've just kept on going. So I've got so many fish out at the moment. I found where they are. Tactics are on lockdown. So again, same old saying, try and get it in, try and show you. I will show you all the fish now because we're running out of space. Yeah, it is wicked. So I don't know what I'm going to do for netting this one, but we'll get it in, take a look at them, get them back, show you the rigs and bait.
Well, unfortunately, in the madness, my mic got put on mute, but here are just some of the fish from the mad last 20 minutes.
Shadows on a highway, twisting, talking, turning sideways. Down the middle, please, down the middle, please. Cause where you go, the fact is, no, you ain't got no home before this. Down the middle.
I've decided to keep the rods out the water just for this last bit so I can talk you through what I've been using to great success today to catch all my fish. Start off with, we've got a 13 foot Free Spirit E-Class Gold in the stepped up version. Really good rod for this fishing. I can fish short, long, big bags, zigs, or standard leg clip, which I'm using today. Then got 13-pound line onto a tapered shock leader just so I can get it out to distance if I needs be. That then comes down onto some leg core. I've got about 1.5 foot, then just standard leg clip with 4-ounce lead. That's just so I can punch it through the air and hold bottom in the big winds that we've had today, 50 mile an hour plus. And then the rig, well, it couldn't be any simpler. It's about 8 inches of N-trap soft with a size 6 crank, KD style. And then I've just got a little dumbbell wafter, complex T on the end there. And all I'm doing is putting a little stick down the centre and casting that out to, well, basically as far as I can to where I think the fish are. And that is literally all I've been doing today. I've had countless fish. So very simple, but very effective. Right, well, I did mention I've been putting sticks in my bags. Now, this is one of the new products for 2018 from Dynamite, and it's the active stick mixes. There's a load in the range. This is fastly becoming my favourite, and it is the spicy active stick mix. Now, I've been using this in my sticks, and you've been using the solid
in my bags, yeah, and it's worked a treat today. What's
so good about it is the activity of it. It's rising and popping all the time, so it's, it's active and it's creating, fish love the movement, the maggots this time of year. It's all about that movement and attraction, and I've done, I am selling it, but as you can see from today, I've absolutely smashed the place up. And it does come pre-oiled and all ready to go straight in the bag. This is also one of the other new products that, well, it's nice, isn't it?
It is good. I mean, I'm not selling it. I use it as an angler. I'm not got any links with anyone. But I've found them to be an absolute treat today, and you just judging by things, it's turn catch rates around.
We haven't been putting any bait in, just the sticks, not clipped up, aiming for the same spot. But I think just the smell and attraction coming from that, with the activity from this, is holding the fish there, and you're managing to get 3, 4, 5 fish instead of 1 or 2 fish. And yeah, with that rigs today, it's been an absolutely mental day. So make sure to look out for these. I think they're released sort of February, March time, but yeah, mega. Right, it's been a good day, innit?
Yeah, it's been a good day, plenty of fish.
Yeah, it's a day when I didn't really want to come fishing.
And I made you.
Yeah, I mean, the wind has been absolutely horrendous today. 50, 60 mile an hour. You can see
the waves coming up the stages.
Waves going down the lake. And we've come, found the fish, and you started off really well on the fish.
Yeah, I started off really well. I mean, it died off in the last few hours, but
yeah,
fishing.
As you know, I've just kept the sticks going, and I think the scent of that Tiger Nut liquid, trying to get that rod roughly in the same areas, keeping them there, and I've just picked them off. And you know, in the last hour that I was fishing, I probably had another 10 or 15 fish.
Yeah,
it's absolutely mental. I mean, it just goes to show if you get your bait and tactics right on the day, you can have an absolute blinder. So let's wrap it up. Thanks for watching. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Nice way to wrap it up there.
Yeah.